Hi, this is Dave Dettmann for Bonus Tips. Okay, what we're going to do today is show you how to put Twitter on an HTML page or an HTML panel on your blog. I'm going to do this demo for WordPress. If you followed other things like the Facebook applications or badges, it's a fairly similar process, so I have videos on those too. But what came up the other day is someone asked me how to do Twitter, and it's a little bit complicated simply because of the changes to the Twitter page to find where you go. Alright. So down the bottom there, you used to have the things down the bottom. They're no longer there. The best way to get into it, I found, is to go to settings. And down the bottom of settings here, you've got resources. Okay, these are all the various direct links to Twitter itself. Okay, so what you can do is you can put a follow button, alright, a tweet button, you can download logos and icons. What I'm going to do is we'll go into widgets because I want to put a Twitter feed on the blog. Okay. Now we're doing this for my website. So you got various options here, what type you'd like to put on there. Profile widget displays your most recent tweets. Do a search, do a favorites and a list. So we'll do a profile one. Excuse me. I've done this before many a times. But not since Twitter's sort of changed things up a bit. So naturally you got your username, as I'm already logged in. Now look, this is what would come up with Twitter if I was to put it on the page right now. Okay. Okay, so you got preferences. You can include a scroll bar. You can put as many tweets as you want. I mean, look, there's plenty of various different things you can put on there. I'm just going to keep it basic. Now, this is where you got the colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just deciding whether I'm going to put red as the link or put red as the background. We might try this. Problem, it's not showing. Oh, here we are. I don't know how that came up. Oh. I think I might go back to green just for now. I had it in the wrong box. But you're going to need to fiddle around with it. See, my goal would be to blend it into the site a little bit. I'm no way there. The other thing you could do you want to get real technical, is change the code, like get the exact code, Java code, and change it. Okay, so we're getting back to black at the moment. We might just try it up. Can't get the right colour. That's more like it. We'll better log that in too, because we're going to need that. It's a little bit dark. I don't mind that darker red, but I'm not going to mess around with it too much. I know it's not going to be right, but I'm a perfectionist sometimes. Look, it's not going to be perfect. If I had the color code of the red theme here, now, okay. Looks a bit different. Now dimensions. This is where you're gonna have to work in what dimensions you're gonna do. Okay. So what we might do, it's going to depend on your blog and your sidebars, but I've just opted into the my site. So once again, you go to Wiglets, a little bit while to come up. Okay, you grab a text box. Text is here. Work it over here. Decide where you're going to put it. Name it. For this, we're going to put bonus tips. Twitter feed. All you do is come across to Twitter again and press finish and grab the code. Copy. Paste it in here. Make sure you don't have this part ticked. Then close. Now what we'll do is we'll go into the site and see how it comes up. Now I think I'm going to need to make it wider. I just sort of start with the basic. Now you'll probably find with my site it won't come up the first refresh. I've talked about that in previous trainings. And if you find that with your site, just flick through the pages until it comes up. It has. Okay. So, as you can see, this is a prime example of issues with putting stuff on a page like this. Alright, so the width's not right. Now it might be fine on yours. All you need to do, and I don't like the colours either. I knew I'd say that. All you need to do is just go dimensions, the width. Just have another look. See, it's only showing. I've got it set to show 3, so, and that's really all I want it to do. So we need to change both sizes. This is where you've just got to play around with things. Height, we might put 200. Sorry, but I also actually got 3 here. Why not? Well, anyway. Yeah, we'll just go appearance again. You might find you don't like the way it looks on your page too. Fair enough, I actually like the green for some reason. Just want to get the right green. The reason I do this is some of my posts have a bit of greenage in them. So, finish and grab code. Let's try again. All copy. Yeah, you got to do is open up Mr. Box. Select all. Remove. The other way you can do it too is change the width and height here in the code. If it's not right, we might have a play that way this time. So you don't have to close the box. So we'll refresh it. Probably be too small this time. But I prefer to make mistakes so you get the idea of how to keep, playing with it until it's right. The other thing we might do is put a breaker in, see if we can get that to work. Site's a bit slow tonight. See, it hasn't changed yet. Alright, just go to another page if I might do it. Okay, so you can see we've got a scroller. Yeah, look, you can make that a white background if you didn't want it to stand out so much. I'm not going to do too much on this. The other thing we might try, now I'll probably eventually have a bit of a play, a bit more time with it, to see whether I like it. Sometimes it's good to look at things, but I don't want to bore you doing it. There's a BR. I think it's just BR, isn't it? Page break. Just wondering when it's got a slash in it. You may not want to do this and it may not work. I might have the wrong code too. Okay, so we'll go back to here. Oh, the other thing I might just do, sorry. The width. Now I'm getting real fussy. Let's make it an uneven number. Okay. It was just a little bit out. But it hasn't really affected. The beauty of this Wiglet, it's not affecting the height, you know. You could have it longer if you want. Okay, so where we go. Oh, hang on, it wasn't wide enough. Okay, so we had 230 in, so let's do 233. We can see with all these, this sort of applies to any sort of box like this, whether it's a Facebook or a MySpace or a opt-in format. All this sort of is very similar to when you're putting it on a page. Okay, so we go back, refresh. I don't think it's changed. Should have just gone on another page, eh? Here we go. Look, I've had this problem with both the themes I've had. For some reason, it just doesn't always refresh. Okay, so you can see there's a page break in there now. I'll just go back to that code. All it is the BR. Very simple. I think it probably looks better without that in there, but depending on your style and that type of thing. Now, if you know the particular color code, you can also change the codes here. But to sum it up, that's how you find it. You go to your widgets, you go to resources, you can find the various badges, whether you want a feeding badge or a join me on Twitter badge or a search Twitter. Okay, and then you just go into your widgets on your WordPress blog, grab a text bar, put in the code and play with it until it fits, and that's the end result. I might change that up I just don't think it suits, but I'm not going to spend half the video trying to change it up, as I've already done a fair bit on it. So please give me your feedback on this video. I'd appreciate it, and please share this stuff. Just to let you know, I don't mind anybody who shares my content. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it, with your team. I don't even mind if you download my videos from here, rip them. I mean, they've got credits to me. All I ask is you put a credit back to me if you do put it on your own website, unless you're sort of hot linking it across. But please share, and please enjoy. If you have any videos you'd like to see me do, please contact me via Dettmann AU on Skype. Okay, once again, this has been David Dettmann for Bonus Tips. Enjoy.
I got